I don't know what else that nigga Wayne said. That song called.
I don't care, bro. That man was going to slap.
Man, you got the middle one?
For real though, for real. I say, I think Wayne got the best catalog, like, in hip hop.
Mixtapes and albums put together.
Like,
Mixtapes and albums.
Wayne, he got the best.
He definitely got one of the strongest. Oh my God.
That gotta be Thunder, bro.
That can't be Thunder.
He definitely.
He's putting up with cows, bro. I'm telling you.
He is Mike Carter, bro.
He hit something.
Listen, I just got my insurance too, man.
Imagine telling him that a train hit your shit while it was parked.
No cap, like, that's unbelievable. Imagine trying to get the train insurance information.
Oh, he rolling.
Oh, he
ain't getting him.
dropping.
He rolling.
I'll think of the music question. Wayne, Drake, or Gucci? Back to top.
Wayne, Drake, or Gucci?
Man, listen, bro, I ain't gonna cap.
I can't go with Drake.
Why you can't go with Drake? You're tripping, bro.
Wayne had a grip
Wayne
on the
had a
game
hard
for such a
run.
period of time, mixtapes and albums put together that has really been unprecedented.
My man.
So far gone, almost won a Grammy. It's a mix.
Come on, bro. I'm not even gonna cap you out, bro. Drake
What
got
even gave you that
catalog.
combination though?
What?
Wayne, Drake, and Gucci.
Because Gucci is the mixtape king.
Oh yeah.
Gucci is the mixtape king.
Wayne has too many fire mixtapes.
And he got some good albums, bro.
Honorable mention Fab though. Fab had a good ass
man.
one.
Soul
Honorable
tapes.
Yeah,
Soul
honorable
tapes?
mention,
Yeah.
man.
Soul
But
tapes.
He missed it because listen, Drake had the game on lock, still has the game on lock to a certain extent.
Mm-hmm.
If Drake drops something, you listening to it. And 9 times out of 10, it's not no bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, it's not no bullshit. It's just some you know what I mean?
I will say though, but Wayne had a period of time where he was undefeated, bro.
You're right.
He was, bro, like no one could touch him.
When Wayne had it, you're right. Nobody could touch
And
it.
that was young Drake, you know what I mean? So he was really,
Dog,
you know what I'm
Drake made sick.
saying? He had me listening to Birdman. Think about that. Wayne and Birdman had projects and I was listening to some of Birdman stuff because Wayne was there.
No man had me
Listen.
man.
Hey, bro.
I
he
don't
did.
care, bro.
He did, bro.
Bird has some
Hey,
tracks
bro,
he
that-
slid. Now I don't know if you know it, but Bird has some tracks he slid.
Yeah, nah.
Bird has some tracks he slid on. No cap. I'm not saying he had a lot of them, but hey, the ones he slid,
Hey, bro,
man,
that money to blow.
went
Hey,
slap over.
got that money to blow.
Come on, man.
Don't cap us out, Marcus.
Certified Riches. Okay.
What? Come on,
That
man.
song was terrible.
What?
Because of him. He ruined the whole song.
Bro,
Riches
chill.
to the
Get out of here.
riches. Certified getting
Money stop saying money blow is a banger.
See,
but
yeah, why you
his
doing
part
that?
was
Money
money
business.
business.
Oh, you
Yeah,
money
money
business.
Hey, man, you
Come on, bro.
I mean, I feel you, though. I feel you.
Stands.
What?
I get it. I understand what y'all got going on over there.
No, bro. What? You're not
Y'all
gonna.
rubbing your hands like the number one stuff.
Ain't nobody rubbing their hands right now.
Them too hard.
Well, they tripping. I'm just sitting here.
I was rubbing my hands before this nigga was for real, so I ain't gonna cap, nigga. Fuck him. Alright, Birdman slid on a few tracks. He didn't do it often though. But I feel you.
I really can't believe you try to cap out money to blow.
Yeah,
I
that
switched
nigga
up my
tripping.
answer.
That boy's.
I'm glad, bro.
I'm
I
glad.
fixed it.
Yeah, for sure.
That was on that range,
Boy,
bro.
the perks biting down hard.
That's
Perks
on that
biting down
range.
hard, boy.
Yeah, but before we get back into
Dress
it, I'm definitely gonna say, me personally. Yo, this train has been real ignorant in the background, y'all. And bro, like, I ain't ready for it.
I'm
not
sorry,
cool
I'm a
with
little kid. My bad.
it. We ain't cool
That
with
shit
it.
made me fun.
But I'm gonna say
was funny.
Wayne, Drake, Gucci. No disrespect, but Wayne, Drake, Gucci's my order.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Wayne and Drake is really interchangeable. I got Gucci last though. No disrespect to Gucci, but man, listen. Them boys is on a different type of time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Albums and tapes combined. You know what I mean? I think Gucci really didn't have that many. He don't got that many albums. Well, I mean, he got a few now. You know what I'm saying? A few now. But like prime Gucci, I say, I don't think he really had no albums like that.
He had some anthems that, bro.
But yeah, he had some impact on the culture. Yeah, he,
Because you
he
can hear
dropped
that.
some motherfuckers.
Bro, there's some songs you hear that. Dun, dun, dun.
Hey, he did put a lot of niggas on. I will say, this man Gucci had the best cover art in the game at one point. This man, hey, him and Walker Flott had that. But I probably got Wayne, Drake, and Gucci though. For real, I got Wayne, Drake, and Gucci. But
That's a solid
Gucci,
order.
Drake, and
That's a solid order.
What about you, TJ? How you feeling, bro? How you feeling?
It depends. If you talking about young Drake, then it's Wayne, Drake, Gucci. If you
I'm talking about overall
now,
Drake. Bro.
Overall
Drake, overall Wayne.
Overall Drake, overall Wayne, boy.
Overall,
Do we have to do overall? Can he get an exception?
No,
like
sir.
Mike got an
No,
exception
sir.
for the Wizards? Can we do that?
Nah, he ain't getting no exception. Nigga, you still gotta judge him. And most people just judge him based on what he did in Chicago. But the nigga still went off on the Wizards. It's just let's talk about it.
Well,
That's off topic, but come on, man.
We'll keep Wayne there, man. Wayne Drake.
Matter of fact. Nah, I ain't gonna say that.
Say what you say, bro.
Man,
You
I low key got Drake on the lowest, but I see why, you know what I'm saying? I'm probably still gonna give it to Wayne, but I low key got Drake.
Okay, sure. All right, we back at it. The real example. We talking about money making you real. Is it being real or being changed, or can you stay the same? Before we was rudely interrupted, Risk was saying that you can't say the same if you start making money. Speak on that.
You can't, man. Like, you're doing different stuff. You're on a different type of time. You know what I'm saying? You're no longer broke, or, you know what I'm saying, just financially stable. Like, you know what I mean? You're up. You're doing some different type of stuff. You know what I mean? You around some different type of people. You got access to different things and different knowledge. Like, you're gonna grow in different ways. So you're not gonna stay the same. Now, you might not change, you know, in a bad way, but you're not gonna stay the same. You know what I mean?
I feel
And
that.
that's just facts. You know what I mean? Like, shit, yeah. From the time you went to high school to the time you went to college, you know what I mean? You got rich in the mind. You know what I mean? You changed a lot. So I don't expect you to be the same person you were when you was broke. Shit, you supposed to change. You a fool if you don't. A fool. So yeah, if you a fool, you don't.
I feel that. TJ, what's your thoughts?
That's really real. Totally agree with that. I would say more from like a moral standpoint. I feel like it exposes you as far as like your mindset, who you're hanging around, even the way maybe you handle certain situations. I would say it changes you in that way. Integrity wise and moral, just like Risk was saying earlier, like if you've been treating people bad, you've probably been doing that your whole life. You just haven't been at the level where anybody cared. You know what I mean? And it affected somebody, you know, to the point where it's like, dang, like were you running something where it's like now you literally being disrespectful or treating people bad is affecting how they feed their family. Like people gonna really take note to that. Versus like you don't really have like, okay, you hating on me, but you have no say in anything that goes on in my life. Nobody's paying attention at the point.
True. So do y'all think like, because I don't know, different CEOs have different reps in the game. People said that Steve Jobs, before he passed, was a horrible human being, but some people would have been like, but that was the cost of being successful. And I think, like you said, Riz, you change and you evolve to become successful. At one point in time, do you realize that change and evolve is on the risk other factors of your life? And will you ever get to that point where your success at the cost of something like that?
It depends on what you value most. You know what I mean? Like it could cost you your family, but if you don't value your family, then fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. Like fuck them kids. If you don't care about them kids, fuck them kids. We getting this money. But if that's something you care about, then you know you make a change. But if that's not something you value, you're not gonna make a change for it.
Yeah, you're gonna show what you really value. For sure.
Yeah, for
you're
real.
really gonna show that.
Do you think? Because me personally, I think you have to. I think money exposes who you are for real. Because it's always been there, but now money is giving you the ability to act on what you always thought of. You hear you think about that Kanye song, "Wait till I get my money right." A lot of people is blocking their blessings because if they get their money right, they gonna start acting stupid. They're gonna get all the way wrong.
Hey, you heard that, man? Yeah, you can't tell me shit when I get paid. Man, you can't, man. Man's a billionaire, bro. He's running for president. Can't tell that man nothing now. He told you what he was gonna do. So he didn't change. That man told you exactly what he was on. Exposed himself. Just expose you.
And do you think, dang, that's real. Do you think it's an act? You think, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like a general.
Oh.
You think people act to get to a certain point, and then once people have bought into the act, then they act how they were supposed to, and then now they got their bag, and now they're finna go chill. Because I think, especially celebrity culture, stuff like that, you see a lot of people who didn't always stay down, or they switched up halfway, or they started to resonate with a different target audience. And I think about like how Childish Gambino first came on the scene, right? He real chill, poppy music. You know what I mean? Wasn't so pro-black. Then all of a sudden he flipped the script. Now he pro-black, super pro-black with all his music. And then you have people who've been consistent all the way through. Cole, Kendrick, you can go on. The list goes on. Jay, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people have been like Supreme, got that Supreme pro-blackness throughout their own entire vibe. And my thing is like, you got to play the game or watch the game play you. I agree that broke, and that's talking about you staying true.
I recognize a cold bar when I
that's
hear
a
one.
cold bar, you know what I mean?
So I
So,
recognize when I hear one.
and so with that being said, over the train.
Yo, what is he doing?
The train is going crazy today.
He stopped right by the studio and then proceeded to go. Like,
Yeah.
but we gonna keep 5 minutes stay. Anyway.
Yeah, but I think TJ, what you feel about it? Because bro, you can even talk about you talk about this a lot from being physically, from going from high school, your physical journey to where you are now. You changed mentally, and now you think about that financial move that came with that as well.
Yeah.
What is the biggest things that you notice about yourself as you went from skinny to swole, from kind of broke to now you get the bag now?
I won't say I had the bad, but I'm on the way. I would definitely say, like what Riz said, it really is something, I feel like it really just showed what was already inside of me. But it brought it out of me, right? Like, and it's not to say that now out of nowhere I'm an extrovert. Now I'm still an introvert, but I know how to like cut that on. Building my confidence up from getting a little bit bigger. You know what I'm saying? From dressing better. I always liked style, but I felt like I couldn't wear the clothes I wanted to wear at that time. That's something I know for sure. So the combination of all those things, it started to bring what I feel like I always had the potential to bring out. It just kind of helped me push it out a little bit more.
True. So with that being said, you get your money, you get to the spot where you got your car paid, your house paid, your girl's taken care of, your kids taken care of. You got everything that you need. Bruh.
He's doing a lot.
It's all good.
He's doing a lot.
It's all good. You gotta roll with the punches
Yeah.
sometimes.
And so you got everything that you ever wanted is paid for. Do you switch up socially at all? Or you keep it G? I know you for Forever Risk, I know you for Forever TJ. Y'all been keeping it 100 with me.
Yeah.
And y'all think like for the people who not, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people say your circle real small, right? Circle real small. You get more money, does your circle remain small? And then what about the people on the outer fringes? Like the people who always hit you up for a free cut or free workout? What about them?
So what about them?
Like,
I feel like the outer ring definitely interchangeable.
Are they falling completely off? They ain't touching with you? The contact disappears? Like what happens with them?
Man, it's already, if you ask me for a free cut, the contact is already minimal. Like, you ain't my dog, no way. So, shit, I ain't rock with you before, and I'm about to be consistent all the way through and not rock with you when I get on. Come on, man, you ask me for a free cut, you know my dog, unless we already got some pre-arrangements in order, you know what I'm saying?
What about you on the fringes? Like you on the acquaintance? What about that? The most difficult, you're not my homeboy, you're not my dude. You're not in the circle.
Yeah, man, you can still be cool, like, you know what I mean? I'm not saying, we obviously didn't talk every day, so that's gonna stay the same, but you know, when I see you, I see you. We're gonna politic a little bit and we're gonna keep it pushing, you know what I mean? Like obviously we wasn't cool enough to be best friends and shit like that, you know, prior to me getting some bread. So why would I change now? You know what I mean? Like I feel like everything stay the same. You know what I mean? Your circle don't necessarily gotta get smaller if you trust the people that you already got in your circle. You know what I'm saying? My niggas tight, man. I had my same niggas since like 5th grade. You know what I mean? Like
I feel it.
shout out to my boy who's over there, you know what I'm talking about? Like, yeah, I had my same dogs since we was in, you know what I'm saying, playing tag outside. You feel me? Like, yeah, we not, you know, we stuck. So, yeah, that's how I feel about that. But if you ask me for a free cut, make no mistake, you're not my dog. So don't ask me for no cut, because I'll charge my daddy if I got to. And I mean, hey.
So what about you, TJ, man?
I mean, as far as having a close circle, same thing with Rich, running with the same people for a long time. I feel like the outer circle, though, I feel like there's certain people that are in your life for like different seasons. I truthfully believe that. And I try my best to try and make sure that, you know, each relationship I'm in is, you know, mutually beneficial, or at least at some point I'm helping them more than they're helping me. And that's just from my own like moral conscience and stuff like that. But there's times where it's like, you know what I mean? I had a time period where I was like training people for free. Yeah. You know what I mean? And when that time period was up, it's not to say I'm too good to train people for free. It's just like when you have more responsibilities and you don't have that time, and someone comes to you and they see that you no longer have that and they still want to get access the same way, they either respect it or they don't. I'm not going to reach back and keep trying to train you for free and get you to understand that I no longer have time for that. It's not that I'm Hollywood or anything else. It's you know, it is what it is. Like, same thing with wrists. Like, you're not charging the same for cuts anymore. Like, training. I was charging for training what you were charging for, like, cuts back then. Nowhere near that now.
Come on,
but
man.
it is what it is. Like,
Boys up.
nobody's getting certifications for free.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Get certified.
Let them know what you
personal
train
training.
at, man.
Clarity
what you
Fitness, and I'm online coaching. Make sure that you get that link in the bio on Instagram. We going crazy right now.
Yeah, if you want to get swole, man, holler at my boy, man.
We can do it anywhere.
Yeah.
Don't need a gym. All this didn't have the gym. But yeah, man, that's the biggest thing with it. Everybody's not gonna understand that. Some people try and guilt trip you into understanding why you should get them right stuff. Crazy, ridiculous. I'm like, okay.
Oh,
like,
boy.
It's like, do you really rock with me or like, you know,
you just
what I'm saying?
keeping tabs on me. You playing point games.
Man,
One thing-
Especially with training though, like if you coming at me like that, one, you're not gonna get anything really out of it, right? Like, cause I can't as a trainer, I'm just guiding you to get the results that you can get, right?
Yeah.
Either through ignorance because you don't know how to do it yourself, or you just need someone to hold you accountable. Several different reasons for that. But if you just want it for free, and I didn't come to you saying that I was gonna give it to you for free, I already know how that's gonna go.
Come on.
You don't have it up here to get the results yet.
You ain't got the heart. Where your heart at?
Cuts
What
might
my
be
boy
a little
say,
bit
what's your
different.
life like? What's your life like, man? What's your life like,
No,
man?
for real.
Yeah.
Cuts might be a little bit different because you don't have to do anything. He can line you up and do that. But even then, like, you're not really rocking with my guy if you're not gonna, if you're not gonna,
man.
if you don't respect the
Put
service.
money down. Like,
Right.
I remember.
It's a respect thing too.
So to be real, man, hey, cuts is different. You know the value of a cut, but still, it's no difference in principle.
It's
You
a
know what I
respect
mean?
thing, man.
Bro, I gotta make a living too, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna let you lowball me. Like I'm not. I ain't no $20 barber no more. You feel me? I ain't no $5 barber no more. You feel me? I'm up now. I'm doing some real work. I'm getting you right for at least 2 weeks. I'm talking about I'm getting you crispy. You know what I mean? And if you don't want to be that crispy, let me know. Go somewhere else, man, because I'm getting you right. And my cuts is 30 and up. You know what I mean? And it gotta be like that. I can't make no exceptions. You feel me? I can't think of the last time they gave me a rent discount. For real, I can't think of the last time my phone bill Verizon. Shit, we gonna give you a 15 discount, your 15% discount just cause. You feel me? I don't recall none of that. You know what I'm saying? The barbershop I'm in, they just gave me free booth rent, you know what I'm saying, for being there every day. Like, nigga, what? Come on, man. You come back to me because I provide you with a good service. If that service ain't good enough, you won't come back. But if you do, you gonna come back and you like the price I charge. So don't cap me out. Don't cap me out.
Like that.
That's real.
Yeah, I think that definitely speaks to it because when you know what I'm saying, the success comes, your price comes up. If your resume gets deeper, your price goes up.
Come on, man.
Your
Schoolie
skills
told
go
you
up,
already, man.
your price goes up.
I
It's
told
important.
John I'm going up on all my feature prices. Told John. Schoolie said it himself. Schoolie told y'all. I told John I'm going up on all my feature prices.
Yeah, and I think, bro,
That
that
he did.
I think that speaks to it. I know for myself, I remember when I dropped the HBO thing, all the people that I thought had long gone, like I dropped the thing on, I told y'all about it, but people I thought I had fell out of contact with in the DMs, I'm just like, yo, I'm not really on yet. Like, I'm not really doing nothing right now, but people was trying to, hey, congrats. And people I'm talking about, we did not end on a good note. Like, we did not end on a good note. And I was just like, that type of, it gave me a glimpse of it, but if that's something, I probably, like, me being a military kid, y'all already know this, my circle ain't wide. I got a lot of acquaintances, but people I really rock with and talk with on the daily, very few people. Yeah. Like, even within the groups that I have, there's groups within them of people who I really like, I take a bullet for. But that's not too many people I'm taking bullets for real.
You're using that real loose now.
I'm saying, bro, like, there's not that many people I'm taking bullets for. Emphasis on there's not that many people. And most of the people I'm around ain't around bullets to begin with. So, let's be real. So,
the bills ain't cheap now.
They're not. And so those are the things I started to see just a little bit. That's a tidbit. And when you see that your progress is going, you see that there's people who are watching you and rooting for you because they see where you once were and where you're going. You get people who are rooting for you just to see if they can latch on, just to see if I know that person, just to see, just in case you're successful. Remember me way back when.
I feel it.
And that's you can tell the difference.
Yeah, for sure.
You
Man.
can tell the
Hey,
difference. Yeah.
y'all heard my boy Kodak. Hey, I want to see you make it, but if you ain't taking me with you, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to see you make it no more. Kodak said it best, man. Shout out Kodak, man. Free yak, man. Free yak, man.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna close on this final question, then we kind of like wrap it up. Now that, you know what I'm saying, we have all had a different level of success in our industries. What is one thing you would do socially or not, or change socially or keep the same socially, now knowing that there's only bigger things to come?
That's a good question, man. Hey, I'm gonna let TJ. So.
Yeah, that's a good question. One thing I would keep, definitely would keep the close-knit group I have now that has actually witnessed the transformation, not just on like a physical standpoint, but I've actually had talks and they actually see the inside. Well, anyways, we actually had talks and they got to see, like, kind of hear my thought process and, like, you know, really, when Nipsey was saying he felt every emotion going through, like, what he was going through, like, they actually experienced, actually saw, like, the emotions I was going through. I would keep those same people around me.
Yeah.
Because life is like this. Like, you hit a certain point, it's not to say that you're never going to take an L again. So if you've already seen how I respond in this particular season, when it comes up again, because it's going to come up again, you already know how to rock with me. As far as what I would change, I'm not too sure on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, I keep my energy the same around people.
True, that's real.
The only thing I will do is, like, I might address, like, the general. I'll stay doing that on my stories. I might address the public, let them know how I'm feeling, but I'm not going to walk up to somebody and just be like, yeah, it's you that's not messing with me unless you come at me crazy. And even then, like, I'm not going to, that's not my energy. I don't show out like that.
True.
But, yeah, I don't think I really changed too much, honestly.
I think myself, answering that question, as far as socially, I think I would actually be a lot more accepting of just of opportunities. And I say that for, like, just hearing what people got to say. I would hear more people out, because a lot of people, man, like, I know for a fact, like, you hear something, you might talk about something, and they'll come up with a proposal, and I'm just like, man, I ain't really trying to do that. But, you know what I'm saying, the best thing about networking is is what you do for somebody, but not what you say you can do. So me knowing how stuff go, probably just put in more work, do a little bit more networking, at least be open to doing stuff. Not giving myself out, there's a difference. If there's a mutual, like, my time might be for free, but as a result that is tangible, something that I truly care about. I don't mean all of a sudden all these people are like, well, he must really care about my fitness shoot and my brand. No, that's not always true. It's something that I really buy into, something I care about, therefore it's worth my time. Risk, TJ, people I care about. Pour into both photos and videos, people I care about. So that's the type of thing I'm talking about. And I think I'll be more open to hearing people out that I don't exactly know, but to see what they're really putting down and see what they're picking up. Those are something that would change. One thing I would stay the same is how tight I am with my circle. These two men right here know a lot about me. And there's very few people who know what these two men know. And
Shout out to my boy
and so
Rose, man.
And so I'd like to keep my circle tight. Of course, there might be more people that come around me that know me well, but they know me to my core, know me when I'm broken, know me when I'm broke, don't got no car, throw me the keys.
Don't got no mustache.
Don't got no mustache. Won't let it go.
Man,
but that's the type of stuff, man. Like, my tight knit group, that's how tight as I kept it. I don't think I'm gonna loosen that up. I think I'm gonna still keep it home. You, man.
That man ain't had no stash, man. But I probably drop more creative content, man, for real. You know, throughout my time. You know what I mean? Just more creative stuff for my brand. You know what I mean? And real deal creative stuff. You know what I mean? Just something that push the envelope. You know, not necessarily following the guideline. But I think I keep a lot of stuff the same, man. Like, I like the people I'm around. You know what I mean? I like how I move. I like, staying down. You know what I mean? I'm actually trying to be a rich nobody. So I like the fact that I'm not really always in front of the camera on everything. You know what I mean? Because I'm actually trying to be a brother behind the scenes. I just want to own something. I don't want to be, like somebody with the acclaim or the clout. You know what I mean? I really want to be a rich nobody. Like, you know what I mean? I'd rather have the riches. You know me. And I like, I've been moving that way. So I think that's something I keep the same, for sure. For sure.
And I think that's an episode. So somebody go ahead and take this out, man.
Hey, man, listen, so, yeah, you already know what time it is, man. It's the podcast, man. The real example, man, is TJ, Xxay, Risk, man. Think, relate, explore. You did what I'm doing. So if you put up, you know what I'm saying, we're putting down, you did Hey, you gonna call this episode like, comment, subscribe. You know what I mean? Hey, like a Mac Jack, we back. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
I thought you was about to hit that with a stay black, boy. I was waiting for that ball.
No.
Yeah.